Bam! See you, mister. I love you. See you, mama. Bye. Love you too. Hi, Will. Hi, sweetie. Oh, her so sad. Papa's leaving. Her so sad. Yep. All right. Let me get out of here. Bye, guys. Lawnmowers. Once again, lawnmowers. All right, guys. Have you seen this bike before? Let's take it over to the yard and talk about it. Powerful bike. Testing my brakes out. Got brand new brakes on. Gotta go up here and make sure. Whoa, this yard's wet. Soaking wet. Wow. I forgot about the torque of this bike, guys. All right. Let's just stop right here. Hi, guys. I'm going to go a little around. It's wet. I just got it wet and nasty now. Got her wet and nasty. Anyhow, let's just take a quick peek see at it, even though it is wet. Anyhow, guys, everybody knows about this bike. This is my original Wallke H9 all-wheel drive, and it's interesting. It's got an interesting story. Some of you got this one. Some friends of mine got this one. This is the first generation that was released in 2024. I've been calling it the 2023 just so I can show separation, because there is a difference between this and the final version that came out in 2024. And the biggest difference was that front motor. The front motor on this one, that's one of the big difference. This is a 750 watt front motor. The new one has 1,000 watt. The 2024 version, second gen, has 1,000 watt as well. This bike is well known for having that skipping sound when you get up to about 26 miles per hour. It goes away once you get up to about 30. But that's one of the reasons why I think they switched this to the 1,000 watt front motor instead of the 750, because I haven't heard about that problem with the new motor. It's definitely not there with the 2025 version. The other difference is the second gen 2024. Sorry, my battery's dirty and stuff right now. I just rode through the wet yard. But anyhow, this one has the taller 60 amp hour battery, guys, which gives you no end of trouble if you're in the 5'8", 5'9" height range or shorter. Because I literally got my seat down as far as I can get it without hitting that right there. And so they changed that. They made a shorter battery for the second gen 2024 Wallke H9 as well. Now the 2025, it's all been redesigned back here, and they went back with a taller one, a Samsung UL rated battery, and it's taller than this one even, but you have more room because of the way they've designed it. They've lowered some suspension and stuff in the back. So it works out really good in the new 2025. Anyhow, I've rode the 2025 about 4 times now. I've had 4 videos of it, and talked about the changes or the differences between that version and what I called the 2023, because this was actually I was looking at this bike in 2023, and I pulled the trigger in February of 2024. So I call it the 2023, but it literally was for sale in 2024 for a period of time before they changed some things on it. I love this bike. This is probably my favorite as far as the Wallke H9s go, and there's reasons for that. A disadvantage is the rear shocks on this are not adjustable, and they're really stiff, guys. Another disadvantage of this one, I wouldn't call it, I shouldn't say disadvantage, but a difference that they've upgraded. The 2025 has adjustable rear shocks now, and you gotta, when you do that, guys, there's a little Allen key up in the top of that for the adjuster. You got to loosen that first before you try to turn that, then it will adjust. Don't just try to crank on it, because you probably break something. But loosen that Allen key first before you adjust them. These are not adjustable in the 2023/2024 version. And these also have the DY Island quad hydraulic brakes on it, which work really well, but I had no end of problems with them squeaking, guys. The new version, the 2025, has Logans on it, and those Logans are super quiet, and still to this day are working absolutely amazing. And they also have a 203mm rotor on the new version as well. This one is too, but it's a slightly different rotor on the new one that's matched up with the Logans, and I think it's a better setup now. So that part's better on the new ones. And I did change my tires on this, guys. This isn't the tires that came with it. I kind of wish I'd have went back with the original CSTs, because I lost a mile per hour and a little bit of range with these tires. They're really good tires, but they I can't get my range and speed that I was getting with the other ones. The best part of this bike is right here. One of the best parts is this display. Now they have a very similar display. It's actually the same display, but they took away some of the settings in it for the 2024 version. This was the 2023/2024 Gen 1 version of this. And you go into the settings, of course, by pushing plus and minus into the menu, and you got your display settings here. You hit the I, and you can go into this one now and change your wheel size to 23 inch. I guess you cannot do that unless they've changed it in the 2024 second gen version. And that's disappointing, because you can't get your speed accurate with the GPS. You can't get it exactly right, whereas you can with this one. If it's set at 23, you're right on the money with the GPS. Now I've also heard there's some other things in there that you can't do with the 2024 version second gen that you can with this. And so I personally wish they would have kept this display. The 2025 version does everything you need it to do. It looks really cool, but my personal opinion is this one is better, and I'm betting you this one's a lot more expensive too, and that's probably why they cut that down. I don't know that for sure, but it makes sense, because this is just a really good display, guys. And this one shows your voltage or percentage, whatever you want it to do. I've got it set up. You go to the SOC view and you change it to voltage if that's what you want. Otherwise it shows percentage. If you get back out of this, oh, I gotta go to the back, or push both buttons to get out. You'll see that this is just absolutely amazingly clear to see and easy to see, and I've never had a problem with that. The newer version they have, it's dimmer when you're out on a ride, but you can see it with your UV glasses as well. But this display, in my opinion, was the best ones. With the upgrades in the 2025, as far as the brakes go, as far as the rotors go, as far as your suspension's been changed, as far as your rear shocks are now adjustable, as far as having a UL rated Samsung battery now in it, all that makes a huge difference as far as upgrades go. But you just can't beat the Gen 1 version of the display, in my opinion. Anyhow, guys, we're going for a ride today, and a longer ride, because we got a bigger battery. I just got the 60 amp hour, and I've always went as far as I absolutely want to go on that battery. Now, you can get the 22 amp hour that goes in the frame as well for these now. But remember, if you buy the newer bike with the additional battery, guys, you got to buy a charger separately. It's for a lot of people have been complaining to me about that it doesn't come with it. It's separate. You're buying a battery separate that's different than your original, so it has to have its own separate charger. And the fact is, you're going to like that rather than just using one anyhow, because it takes a while to charge up these big 60 amp hours. So it's good to have two separate chargers. So make sure you buy the extra charger. They have different priced ones. You don't have to buy the most expensive one. It just depends on how fast you want it to charge. So keep that in mind. I want to let you know that. This is not an obligation ride, guys. This is a bike I've absolutely loved. This is a bike I purchased. This was, the rest of them have been ride reviews. This is the one I purchased to start with, so that should tell you something right there. And I'm still completely happy with this bike over a year later, guys. And I went back to the metal centered brakes, because that's what works best with this setup here, the DY Highland setup. I tried the red ones. You gotta, it's just a pain in the butt to get them out there. You actually got to press your calipers out and things like that to get those to fit. And when they get hot, they swell and they grab. So I went back to the metal ones. These work the best. Probably gonna have to put up with some squeaking. That's the only thing, guys. Another issue I got today is I just have the original seat post on this. I end up giving my suspension post I had on this away, and my Suntour suspension post won't fit this particular bike, guys. You have to go with a straight post. Suntour pushes back against the battery and you can't have that. So I just got a straight post on today, so I'm going to be a little closer here, which is a little less comfortable. When I have my suspension post on, it puts me back about 3/4 of an inch farther, which is nice. Anyhow, let's get out of here, guys. I'll put on the GPS just for a little bit, because it's been a while since I rode this bike. We're gonna make sure it is accurate with the GPS. So let's go. All right, let's see if we can. There we go. Going right up the hill, guys, no problem. She is a powerful bike. We get to climb Alexander Hill because this is a powerful bike, guys. And yes, it will slow down as it goes up the hill. They all do. When you get to something like this, just keep a steady pedal going, guys. Steady pedal. I'm still in 7th gear. I could shift down. I'm just leaving it here so I can show you that this thing does have power. And yeah, we'll get down to 8-9 mile an hour. This is the steepest part right here. But I'm still, I'm not huffing and puffing. I'm just giving it a gradual pedal. I'm not standing up on the pedals. I'm not in the slightest bit concerned that it's not going to make it. This is probably one of the steepest hills I have around here, and this thing just climbed right up it. That is a strong climber. I'm sorry that it didn't go 30 mile up the hill, 30 mile per hour up the hill, guys. But that's what an e-bike does. You will slow down. All right. I'm gonna take her down to, I don't need to be going this fast. I'm gonna take her down to pedal assist 3. This is where I like to ride, guys. This is another thing I love about this bike. You can go in there and set your individual pedal assist power settings where you want them. And I like to ride right around 24 mile per hour. And I like to do it in pedal assist 3 because it gives me more range. And this one does it great. A lot of them I have to try to dial into it. There's even some of them I still can't get there, so I have to ride in pedal assist 5, just to hit the speeds on the back roads that I want to go at. And there's times, of course, I want to go faster. If I get out on a busy road, I'll kick it up to pedal assist 5, so we can go faster. And there'll be a couple spots out here I'll probably do that, but for the most part, I just keep this bike in 3. I'll leave it in 7th. And when I got to take off, I'll just throttle just a little bit till I get going, and I'll keep pedaling. I pedal, guys. I'm trying to lose weight. And I just enjoy that more. Otherwise, I'd buy a motorcycle. If you want to get out and get some exercise, enjoy the scenery, enjoy that, get that feeling like you had when you were a kid riding your bike, then you want to get an e-bike so you can pedal. Look at that beautifulness. Sorry about the wind. That's just gorgeous, ain't it? Yabbity! Finally get a ride my Wallke H9, my older version. Now I may have to readjust some brakes, guys, because like I say, I just put these on, and I just did the old standard way of installing them and adjusting them. Sometimes you got to eyeball a little bit. We'll find out. Only thing I wish I had was a suspension post on this ride. I'm going to pick up another one of them, DGI, I think it's called. I've got them in my description, guys. I got 2 different suspension posts, maybe 3 actually, but the 2 prominent ones was Sun Tour, which is more expensive, and that one works on every other e-bike I've had for the most part, except for ones that are real tall. And then I got this one, this particular one I used on this bike for over a year, and that one's only $30, and it worked great, guys. Had no issues with it whatsoever. And I got that particular one because it holds, that one holds up to 260 pounds. Most of them are 220 at max. So you gotta watch that when you're buying them. If you're a heavy rider, make sure you get one that can take your weight. Otherwise, you're just bottoming out on it. I got my suspension seat on, so I have a tiny bit of suspension in the rear, and these set shocks that aren't adjustable on this are set for like 400 pounds, guys, so they're really not doing much shock absorbency for me. It is a little chilly out, especially under the trees. It's right at that temperature where it's too warm for a sweater, but still a little chilly if you don't have one on when you're riding. Oh, I forgot how much I love this bike, guys. I got my brakes set really tight right now. I may have to adjust them, we'll see. I'm not hearing anything right now though. I did take sandpaper and I sanded the rotors. They had over a year of build up on them. Plus at one point I was using that squeak out stuff on it, and that stuff forms like a hard putty. Uh-oh, got a tractor coming, guys. Oh, that was loud. Whatever he did, that was loud. So we're going to be heading out yonder today, guys. I've taken you to yonder before, but we're going to do a different yonder today. Yes, sir. We're going way out there. This will probably be somewhere around 25 to 30 miles today. If I go where I'm wanting to go. It just depends on how things go. See, look at that. Just a little bit of throttle there to take off up that steep hill, and it just takes you up like it's nothing. That's what I mean about power. The other thing that was great about this bike too, let me slow down here just a little bit, see if I can show you. Now keep in mind, I'm in pedal assist 3. So watch, I can give this thing just a teeny tiny throttle and go as slow as I want to go with it. It's not something you can do with every bike right there. This has got a really smooth throttle. It's a half throttle. The new one's got a full throttle. Now if I pedal, it's the same. If I just give it just a light gradual pedal, this thing has really good variance in its throttle and its pedal and the pedal assist. It doesn't just shoot you out full power. You give it a little bit more go. It's not a torque sensor, but it does a lot of things that the torque sensor does. But you're not feeling much right now at a low speed, just pedaling. It's not ghost pedaling, guys. This thing doesn't ghost pedal until it hits about 25, which is awesome. But it's not, you're not feeling a lot. Let's put it that way. Torque sensor, I'd be feeling it pretty good right now. Oh, we got clear water today. We're gonna go up here to the bridge, get some pictures, and take another look at the bike. Maybe it's dried off a little bit now. Made me mad. I had this thing perfectly cleaned up last night, guys. I went through every bit of this underside, everything. Cleaned the rotors, cleaned the wheels. It was looking really nice. And I went down through the yard one quick time. Splatter everywhere. Watch this, because there's been glass up here. I may actually just take her to the other side. I don't know. See if we still got glass. Yeah, we sure do. There's trash over here too. Let's go over to this side. They come over here to take a picture today. You want to? All right, the other thing I'm trying to remember too, guys, is to put this down into 0 before I get off. And we've went 5.3 miles so far. And we're at 51.3 volts, but when I turn this off and back on, you're going to see that pop up quite a bit. So we'll do that here in a little bit. Let's turn her off for now and get off of this horse. Let's get off of this horse for a minute, for just a minute. And we're going to put it on the kickstand. And I'm going to get my camera out and try not to drop it. That would make me sad. Get rid of that. And we're going to take some pictures. Let's go ahead and just move it this way. Now, yep. Yeah, let's do that. How would you do? That ain't what I wanted. Alright, guys. And we're gonna go. Look at that clouds behind there. Click! It's gorgeous, ain't it? Take a look at them rocks and stuff up there. It's beautiful. River's flowing like it normally does there. A little shallow right now, which is cool. Let's get a look at the other side. Let's see what we think over here. Oh, guess what? It's beautiful over here too. Water's still wet on this side of the bridge. Yep. Birds are chirping, everything's green. I see no fishes yet. See, this was saying what, 51.4 or something like that. Let's see what it says now. 53.2. So it popped right back up there, guys. That's how it works. But at least you can see voltage. You can tell where you're at for the most part. So we're gonna go ahead and put this back into all-wheel drive. It's a heavy bike. It likes all-wheel drive, guys. And I almost always ride just strictly in all-wheel drive and pedal assist 3 with this bike. And rarely shift it. I haven't been on a hill big enough to make me have to shift it down much that I can think of. Might be one around here. Yeah, maybe two. Maybe two hills. I'm just barely pedaling and we're just flying right up this hill like it ain't nothing. Going through this gorgeous area. Oh, don't run me over, car. Yeah. She was going fast. I didn't know if she saw me or not. I didn't have my headlights on. Shame on me for that. Yep, got to do that kind of stuff for safety's sakes, folks. And we're up high. She'd have bumped me. I'd have went way down. I'm gonna stop up here and just make sure my chest camera is still recording. I've been leery of that. I had one day out here, end up lost half my video because it shut off on me and I didn't know it. I had my beeper turned off though, and I didn't know I did that. Things you do. Anyhow, while I'm looking at that, just take a look at this, guys. It's gorgeous. Let me see if I see my light. Yep, I see my light. But look at that, man. It's just beautiful. The scenery is here. A truck coming. Car coming. All right, we're going to be coming. Here we go. So pedal assist 3. Seventh gear. I wanted to turn that on too. I forgot. We'll do that after we get up here on the straightaway somewhere. Can I go faster? Can I put it in a higher pedal assist? Yes. I just usually don't. Extend my battery, keeping it at the lowest so I can keep it in, but yet still going speeds that I'm comfortable with going. And you will slow down going up hills, folks, so don't think that means a bike is weak. It is a bicycle. Oh, there's a Sasquatch right there. I told you we're gonna see one. There's one. I'm gonna show you another one up here farther. Some of you know what it is. Don't wave at it. Don't wave at the old man on the bicycle. I don't care. They look at me like, what is that man coming down the road? That's why I don't like to go to places where there's a bunch of people with my e-bike and all my equipment on. Because then I got to explain, well, what's he got on his chest, mama? And then I got to tell him the truth that I'm Iron Man and I got this power source on my chest. And I don't know, sometimes I get funny looks. But that's what you try to keep that stuff quiet. You don't want people to know who you are. Yep. Well, we just climbed the mountain. Let's just stop here and take a look for a second. See if we can see anything at all. I ain't gonna get off this time. I'm just gonna look. Look down there, guys. It's where we just came from. Right down there. Closer to the tree line, of course, but we were down to that level. So this bike absolutely is a billy goat. And a Butamus anyhow. Look how gorgeous it is. And look, there's a bird up here waiting for me. Always is. See him up there in the sky? He's just hanging out waiting for me. He said, I know you're coming, so one of these days you're just gonna plop over and I'm gonna have a meal. Yep, he won't be inviting me for dinner either. He'll be having me for dinner. Okay, shh, be quiet, guys. We're gonna see a Sasquatch. Shut up, Mike. We're gonna see a Sasquatch. Ready? Right over this here, right here. Right up against the house there, he is. He's always sitting out there in the front. He's concrete, but he is a Sasquatch. Yep. Some of you have seen that before, haven't you? Those of you who follow my channel. But not everybody does, guys, so that's why I do some of these things over and over. If you're wanting to know why. That's why. Oh, we got somebody working here. There's one for you, Michael. I'm gonna have to blur that out. The guy was out there taking a pee. He just looked at me and waved. It's gorgeous outside, and then the Sasquatches like to hide. I saw a rabbit, he done died, and he must have got hit by a tire that was awfully wide. I just came up with that just now, just like that. You didn't know I could do that, did you? Yapparaki. Yes, sir. This is a pleasure ride, guys, so I might be crazier than I normally am on it. Look at the geeses, guys. There's more than one, so I can call them geeses, right? Is that a goose sound? I've never been very good at birds. No. That's a nice little spot, though. I'd love to have something like that. Not right by the road, though, like that. I want to have it hidden so nobody sees you. We're going way out in the country here, guys. We're going, I told you around yonder, this is the start of it right here. This is the start of yonder. See, I usually can't go this far. I usually got to turn around. Because I got little 15 amp hour batteries, you know, so you got to turn around. But now, I can just go as far as I want to go. If you get that extra 22 amp hour, stick it up there in the frame too. I don't know how you could possibly stay on it. You'd have to get off, take breaks, because every bike that I've been on eventually is going to wear you out. It's going to wear out your hind end. After 20 miles, my butt hurts. Don't matter what I'm sitting on, guys. And I have suspension seats and suspension posts, and some of them's got really good shocks. It don't matter. 20 miles, it's always right at that 20 mile mark too. My butt says, that's enough, old man, go home. I never listened to it though, but I should have that one time because I ended up having a stroke. Yep, but that's how that goes. Just that one time. I try to keep them 30 mile and under now because that's one reason. I don't want to overdo it, guys. But I do want to get in shape. And I'm getting back there. I was in pretty good shape at the end of last bike season. Then winter came and I didn't do as many rides as I thought I was going to do because I found out it hurts to go out in the cold weather. when you're an old fart like I am. So I only did, I think, 3 rides in the wintertime. And I sat around and ate pizza and stuff, so I got fatter. But I've got most of that back off and taking right off where I was now. So we're back on the weight loss trip here, and I'm hoping to get down under 220 by the end of this summer. So that's my plans, guys. We're going down yonder on a sunny and cloudy day. I'm out here in the field looking at the tractors picking up the hay. I'm gonna go up here. I was gonna turn right, but that's the wrong way. So I'm going back the left side, and we're gonna do it today. Yep, there's 2 in a row, guys. Just like that. I made them right just like that. And I should be a rap star, shouldn't I? I don't know. No. Let's say no. Okay. See, there's a tractor up here pulling up the hay. Yes, sir. Oh, is this the road I want? Yeah, that's Sealer. Yeah, that's what I want right there. I gotta take a left. Oh, there's another Sasquatch, guys. There's 2 today. We saw 2 sides. That's a bigger one there. Yep, and he was brown. It wasn't real, but it was a Sasquatch. I'm telling you, a lot of people around here fully 100% believe in them, and I don't know what their reasoning is for it. A lot of people claim they've seen them. I never have. And I'm out here riding all the time looking for them, and I never have seen one. But I don't know what's out there. That's what happens when you look for mythological creatures anyhow. They're hard to see. Yep, we got all kinds of critters out here though, man. We got rabbits and muskrats and beavers. Well, we ain't got no beavers, but we do got muskrats, and we got coyotes and squirrels and chipmunks, Tyrannosaurus rexes. Well, we ain't got no Tyrannosaurus rexes, not this time of year anyhow, but you might see them later on. Probably not on the road, no. But we got lots of critters out here. Snakes and mongoose. Well, we got no mongooses, I don't think. No. We got bats and butterflies and buffalo. No, we ain't got no buffaloes either. Not this time of year. You're not going to see them out here. Anywho, it's a beautiful ride. I've never been on this road right here. And it's got perfect places for Sasquatches to live. One of these days, I'm just going to jump out there and grab a hold of me because I keep making fun of him, ain't he? Yep, he probably will. Now, I don't know if he'll want to invite me to dinner at that point or not. And I don't think I'd like it, even if he did. I don't know. I like my food cooked. I don't know about you guys. Yep. I don't want no raw deer meat. No. I don't know. Maybe they cook them. I don't know. I hear they're stinky, you know. You get out here and you smell something that smells really rotten, and say that could be a Sasquatch. But I never know, because sometimes it's just coming from me. Yeah. I don't know how far I want to go this way. I just thought I'd try it. Sometimes you just feel like a nut, and sometimes you don't. Yep. Peter Paul, I'm a Joy got nuts. Mounds don't. Oh, I better stop it. I'm going to catch a copyright. Anyhow, if you're looking for a way to try to get yourself into better shape, if you're having troubles walking, you got your knee problems or back problems, things of that sort, E-bike's the way to go, guys. I've been through all that. I was up 263 pounds, I believe it was, there at one point. Borderline diabetic. I couldn't get on a treadmill because I've had surgeries on my ankles, my knees are bad, my back was bad, everything was bad. So I decided I'm going to try doing an e-bike. It just made sense to me. Because you get your legs and stuff moving, but yet you get in trouble, you can have it help you. Power. But I was pretty heavy, so I wanted something that had good power. So that's why I went with a Wallke H9, and I'm glad I did. And it did just what I wanted it to do, guys. I got out there. You can watch my process from my very first video all the way up to now. I mean, I about wrecked the first time I got on the bike. But once I got used to it, it did exactly what I wanted it to do. I got my knees moving, my joints and stuff moving. It takes a lot of upper body strength on these things too. So you get a lot of workout that way, and before you know it, you're able to start moving again. Okay, here we are here, and I gotta go left again on a busy road for a while. So I am gonna kick this up pedal assist 5, and we're gonna go. I gotta make it up to Mishy Road. Woo! It's a windy day, and then the truck blew even harder. Yeah, we got some beauty out here, guys. Oh, there's a good Sasquatch hole, if I ever saw one. Sasquatch! Don't come from behind me now that I'm over here yet for a second. Take a look down here. See if there's any Sasquatches down that hole. There is something down there. It looks like it could be a house. Sasquatch house. I don't know. Isn't that cool looking, guys? Hope you're picking this up really good. Oh, just listen to that. Listen to all the noises. Here comes the sunlight. Sasquatch! Can you hear me? So do that with your fingers too, guys. It's never worked, but you got to do it. Yep. All right, we're heading out. That's a beautiful little spot. I like it. It's eerie and beautiful. Eerie and gorgeous. You gotta say it just like that. Gorgeous. Yell at me again. Stop it. That's better. Sometimes you gotta talk to it. You gotta tell it who's the boss. Yep. Seeing if I see any deers. I don't see nothing. Nothing today, guys. Deers and yet a low play. Suddenly I heard something that sounded a little bit like a bird. There's a horse. There's a donkey. That's a donkey. And chased all the Sasquatches away. Yep, I like key. There's a steep one. Oh boy. No, I'm throttling. Let's not throttle. Let's just pedal it. All right, this is about as steep as it gets right here, guys. This is like straight up. Well, it's not. I exaggerated that a little bit, but once again, just showing the power of the bike. I could shift down, make it easier on the bike, which is always good for it. But this thing's got the power to do it. That's power. No, it's not motorcycle power. Oh man, oh man. I found something else, guys. Check that out. Somebody else likes it too. There's a Bud Light bottle sitting there. That's beautiful. Yeah, they probably I know what that spot's all about. I'm not gonna talk about it right now. No. You guys probably got a good idea what that spot's used for. Yeah. Yep, I can get out here and ride these type of rides on this bike, guys. And even though it's saying 48.7 right now, I guarantee you it's not. I guarantee it. Turn it off the back on, it'll pop up a couple points. Somebody say, well, isn't it a 48 volt battery? Yes, it is. The 48 volt battery fully charged is 54.6 volts. That's just how it works, guys. I don't know why. And as long as you're up above that 48, you got pretty good juice left. As soon as you hit 48, it goes down pretty fast after that. In most cases, not all, but in most cases that I've seen. I have been on a couple bikes where it'll go a long ways at that, and this is one of them. But this is another instance where the tires makes a difference here too with this particular bike. If I would have the old CST BFTs on here, I wouldn't be anywhere close to 48 volts right now. These tires grip a lot more, which has advantages. But if you're going for range and speed, you lose a little bit, so keep that in mind. If you're willing to make that sacrifice. I did. I even knew it. I did research on it, knew it too, and I thought, well, it's still going to have plenty because I don't come anywhere close to using up this battery. But I was on some rides that was around 40 miles, and it got down there at 46, I think 46 something. Oh, don't get me. He's coming, man. He's coming. Loud dog. He was coming. Look at the gorgeousness there, guys. Yep, I can't help it, it's beautiful to me. Can't you see? Well, I got up there on that one. Yep, I ain't gonna sing no more because I ain't catching the copyright. Not gonna do it. So, here in Ohio, anyhow, the weather is kind of like this. Tomorrow we got massive rain coming. Well, this is a big hill, guys. But I'm still just barely pedaling. Pedal assist 3, climbing right up. There goes the squirrel. We got rain coming tomorrow. Then we got beautiful weather coming. It's going to start getting into the 70s. There's another squirrel. Nothing but squirrels today. I've loved this bike ever since I've had it. And I've had it for over a year. I'm into my second year of it. Let's put it that way. Look at this gorgeousness. It's so beautiful today. Yeah, this has been a great bike, guys. People say it's too heavy. Those bikes are too heavy. Well, it depends on what you're looking for. If you want something you're going to haul up and down your stairs, you might want to go with a lighter bike. If you want something you're going to put in your garage and jump on, kind of like a motorcycle, this is a great bike for that. And it does fold up though, and you can put it in a car, things of that sort. Even the new one as well. I think the new one weighs just slightly less than this one, but they are heavy. But you have dual motors and you have giant batteries, guys. And when you have those things and you have a frame that's strong enough to contain all that, when you have all those, you're going to have a heavy bike. I don't mind it because I don't, fold it up and take it somewhere. I just park it. And people say they don't like that neck. I can't stand that neck. It looks uncomfortable. This is an extremely comfortable neck, guys. Look how dark this is, guys. Now the neck on this is extremely comfortable. And you can adjust your handlebars. You can roll them back if you want to. You can adjust your seat back. Now I do like it when I have the suspension post on there too. That gives me that extra about 3/4 inch. I can go back even farther. Because it is a little narrow between your nose of your seat to the handlebars. But like I say, you can adjust a lot of that now. I can even roll these farther forward if I want to on the handlebars yet. I've done it once. Stupid brakes starting to squawk at me, but this is a steep hill, guys. It's steep hill. Oh, I wish you could just see down over that. It's just gorgeous. Front and back. I'm pulling them on this one. Let's go this way now. Let's go this way anyhow. That's what you can do when you're on this bike, guys. You don't have to follow your route plan that you plan because of range. You just get on it and go. And you see a road you want to go on, get on it and go. Get on that horse and ride. Well, it's not a horse, but it is an e-bike. It is a Wallke H9 all-wheel drive. You're just probably going to, your speedometer might be off. There's some deers, guys. Hello, girls. Those are young ones. Is there more down there? Hello, ladies. We did get to see some deers today. I gotta watch it because one of these days Sasquatch is gonna do the same thing, but he might just stop, take a look at me, and decide if he's gonna eat me or not. I don't know. We did get to see deer. See? I'm glad I came this way and didn't go the other way. And you wouldn't have been able to do that if you didn't have the range. Yeah, sure. Maybe we see something cool through here. It is gorgeous. I should turn on my headlights. Let's do that. Turn my headlights on. As a car comes flying up through here. I don't know, it doesn't usually look too dark in the GoPro recording, guys, but it's really dark through here. Especially when you got your UV glasses on like I do right now. We're gonna go up the other bridge and just say hello at that bridge once. And people like to come through here and fish, and they camp right here at this little campground. But we're not doing that today. We're just gonna come over here and just take a look-see and see what's going on. What's going on? We're gonna stop here and look. Oh man, it is so clear. It is so clear right now. Let's hit the minus, down to 0. Let's turn it off. It says 47.9 now, and I don't believe it, but we're gonna turn it down. I must have got into something. Look at all that dust all over my phone. Pollen. We got pollen everywhere. That's why I'm snotting all over the place, guys. All right. Don't fall over, bike. I might want to get another picture too. Just do that. Yunt to? You guys ever had a yunt to before? We just did. We did a yunt to. Hi, bike. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm looking at some kind of Sasquatch. Here we go. Click. Good enough for the horse I rode in on. I don't want to lose my phone right now. That's for certain. That like that, that like that, that like that. Oops, like that. Yep. Oh, get down by the river over here. Down by the river, out in the street. Look at that. It's just gorgeous, guys. The river rocks getting look a little mossy right now. We've had some bad rain. That's just gorgeous. You got some little rapids down, just little ones now. It ain't like you're gonna find in some of them places where you flips your boat over. Those you just feel like a bippity bippity bip, and that's it. All right, guys, right there's where we came from. We was clear up on that mountain at one point, then we went around yonder and past yonder, and then came back down this way, and then we ended up right here. Oh, shh, be very quiet. There's the Wallke. Let's sneak up on the Wallke. Shh, quiet. That's my Hasagi bag right there. Yep, that's in my description, guys. These are good bags. They got 2 sizes of those too. They got a bigger one. And they got one that's got the saddlebags that comes out and goes down too. Yeah. Somebody's coming. We're gonna pretend we don't see him. And really good pedals I put on this. I can't pronounce it. CXWXC. Yep. Pedal. Yep. And they're good. I got good grips on them. I've had no problems with those. And then I took a lot of stuff off and I put that Cloud 9 on, which I absolutely love. But I also had a straight suspension post in there. It's a $29 post, guys, if you're looking for a good suspension post that you can use with this style bike, because I can't put my Suntour on there. Oh man, I got people coming like crazy. Yes sirree. And we're gonna get out of here. Oh, that's good. That was ice. That was ice that came out of there. I didn't just hack a loogie, that was ice cube. Yep. Let's go, guys. But anyhow, plenty of accessories there. Description for the newer version of this bike. 2 newer versions, because they still got the 2024 up to this point now. It may change here. And the 2025 version of this. The link is down in my description for that, guys. They got various battery sizes. You have to check and see what's in stock and what's not in stock at the time. If it's not there now, be patient, it will be. Usually you can put a pre-order and something of that sort too with them. Just contact their customer support, tell them what you're looking for, and when it's in stock, if it ain't in stock now, let them know you want it and they will get you fixed up. But there she is. I still love this. Anyhow, bike, guys. It's enough of my running my mouth. Let's go. We're gonna head towards the homeward path now. Let's see where it's at now. Remember, it was at 47 something. I don't remember now. Hopefully we're at least in the mid 48s now. 49.8. So we bumped clear back up for you. We've went 20.1 miles so far, and we have 49.8 volts left, guys. And you can ride this bike when you're on the flats. You can ride this in rear-wheel drive or front-wheel drive only. I just never do. I got so many hills, I don't even like to want to worry about that, so I just put it in all-wheel drive, and that's where I ride it. And I still get this kind of range out of it. I still get over 50 miles out of it in all-wheel drive. And I'm 230 pounds, and I got big hills, guys. So keep that in mind. Let's get out of here. Let's get on this horse and ride. It's not a horse, but we are going to ride it. Well, I hope you guys enjoy the ride. It's no rhyme or reason for this, guys. I'm just getting out here riding. It's kind of the comparison to the 2025, I guess. I mean, we have been talking about the differences throughout the whole ride. I certainly like the new one. It's a good bike. You got a different display on it. The display that's on the new one is perfectly fine. It looks good. It does all the things you need it to do. But this one has more controls. So I like this version better. I like the fact that you got a 1,000-watt motor in the front on the new one. I like the fact that you got adjustable shocks in the back, and they do adjust. You just got to loosen that little Allen key first. I also like the fact that it's got the Logan brakes on the new one, guys. Logan brakes, and it's got the new rotors, and it all works great. And it has a UL rated 60 amp hour battery now. Oh, it is beautiful. It's getting prettier and prettier out. The clouds are breaking up more and more. And I love it when they look like this right here. This big old fluffy, you know, pillows up there. I certainly have been having fun out here with you guys. I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to you guys. Yep. Sometimes I talk to myself. Say, self, which way you gonna go? Sometimes I get an answer, sometimes I don't. Yep. Never know about this old man. Yes, Eerie. I see deers up here a lot. What is this on the road? Cat. That's a cat. Told you we had kitty cats. Yep. We got kitty cats and puppy dogs. Uh-oh, don't get hit by a car, cat. A cat there. Wow, that's gorgeous back there, guys. Let's take one more look at it. One more timesy. Let's just take one look at that. You tell me that ain't beautiful or what? You have to say or what? Because it's gorgeous. Yep, it's beautiful and gorgeous. Yep. That's all I'm giving you. You want to see more of that, you got to get out and get on ride your bike yourself and ride it. Yep, that's all I'm showing you. You got to go get one and do it yourself. If you want to see more beauty, it's out here, guys. All you got to do is pick you up an e-bike and get out there and do it. And it's different. I mean, I know it's a lot of fun riding motorcycles. I've had those too, but it's different. There's something about being on an e-bike. It makes you feel like a kid again, for one thing. And you're going at a slower speed, and you're seeing a lot more, and you have a lot less noise than what you do on a motorcycle. It may sound like, you know, in the camera's picking up all kinds of stuff and literally amplifies the sound, guys, at times. You're picking up sounds that's louder to you listening to it than what it is me right here on the road riding. I've had people ask me that question quite a bit. And yeah, I mean, right now I'm not hard of hearing anything. I hear the motor winding a little bit and the wind in my ears. Let's see what we can get this up to. Throttle here for a minute. .5, 31.7, 32. Throttling and pedaling. Let's just try throttle for a little bit. 31.7, 31.5. Car coming behind me. I should let him go around. So even after almost 26 miles, I'm still able to get this up to 32, guys, and it would go faster if I had the different tires on. Motor's always going everywhere, ain't there? Let's stop, take one more look at it. We're gonna take just one more look this time. Yep, just one. because we already looked at it all the other times. It's going to shut it off. It's saying 46.5. I don't believe it, but let's shut it off. We went 26.2 miles, right about where I thought we'd go today. Let's look at it, let it cool down for a little bit. She's dirty. Oh man. Dual rail chain rail on this one. The new one's got a single, guys. It's a 52T on the new one. I'm not sure if this is 48 or 52. They're close. It does have Shimano 7-speed freewheel on the back. Shimano turning derailleur with a derailleur protector. You got dual shocks in the back. These are extremely stiff though. 60 amp hour battery. This is the pre-UL rated, so this one's not UL rated. It's a good battery though. I've had no problem with that thing whatsoever. You can put a 22 in the frame as well, guys, on this one. This version has the 750 watt front motor, the 1000 rear motor. The 2024 second gen has thousands front and back. You got 100 or 203 millimeter rotors. And there's some big boys on these. They definitely got the stopping power, guys. And the DY Island brakes, front and back. These do squeak for me. They weren't too bad today though. I just had a few little squeaks today. Hopefully it stays that way. Since I sanded it all down, it might last a little longer. Big old headlight on the front. It's got brake lights in the rear. Really good display. It's my bell, my mirror, my phone holder. It's got a half twist throttle, 7-speed shifter, DY Island hydraulic adjustable, fine-tuning adjustable, hydraulic brake levers on it as well. Folds it to here. The handlebars will come all the way out, and it folds in the middle. So there's advantages there. The seat flips up on this particular one that comes with it. I usually replace that out with a suspension seat post. I just didn't have one on me at the moment. I'll probably pick one up because I want to get out and do some more rides on this bike. I love this bike, guys. I absolutely love this bike. And hopefully that works the same way with the 2025 for everybody. I liked it. I took mine out 4 times so far, and 3 times so far, 4 different videos, and like it a lot. It's a good bike. It does really well. The front motor on the new one I think is a little bit louder, but it is bigger. It's 1,000 watt. And it could just be a natural thing that they're louder, guys, when they're bigger like that. Wallke's motors are not super quiet. I will say that, but they're strong, super strong. The heavy bike, and this, like I say, this bike will take this 230-pound guy anywhere. It's not going to just stall out on any hill. It just never does it, guys. Can't find you this version anymore. This is the pre-2024 final version. They had a final version. This is the one that came out before that. I do have some buddies that has this bike, and they're going to tell you they love it just as well as what I'm telling you right now too. And I do love my Wallke H9s, guys. There's the mower. It's awful loud. I'm going to end this thing, and I'm going to let Jax do an outro for it, but I hope you had fun today. No specific rhyme or reason today. We just got to get out, and it felt great, and the weather's looking nice. It's looking better out here. Let's look down over my hillside. Look at this tree, guys. I love this old tree. It's a gorgeous tree. And it just, these two, they're called junk maples, but they get really big, and they just cover such a big area. Of course, they suck up everything that's in the ground, so you can't plant anything anywhere close to them except for just specific things like hostas. But man, you get some good shade back here. And I always do my pictures right down in that area there, facing the woods. That's where I do it. My garage is dirty. Sorry about that, guys. We're gonna put this away, let Jax do the outro, and peace out for everybody. All right, guys. I forgot to show one more thing. Look at all that pollen that's all over there. I didn't want to show you the pollen, but we forgot to show you what it came back to after it cools down. So let's turn it back on. And my daughter's blowing, so it's so loud. Pop back up to 48.3, guys, after 26.2 miles of big hills, 230 pounds. Was riding in pedal assist 3 and all-wheel drive the whole way. Now, if you got the original tires on this, you're going to go a lot farther as well with those two, because I did lose some with the new set of tires I got on there. But that's not bad. A 26-mile route, and I still got 48.3 volts left, which is a little bit more than half the battery. Let's do it.
Remember to subscribe, like, comment, and then that notification.